Hi there, another drum tutorial video from the Safety Zone, continuing on with basic drum theory. This week we're looking at rests as well as other notes and symbols that you'll find in a sheet of music, as I intend to next week put up a sheet of music so that we can play through the entire thing. So this should hopefully be the last of the kind of knowledge we need for a basic sheet of music. So yes, as I said, it's rests this week and other kind of notes and stuff. The top one, you'll see this 3 bars of music, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, and it's quarter notes, which means it's 4 notes to create a whole, because it's in 4/4 time. So you would need 4 notes to create the whole. So it's quarter notes and quarter rests. This is what our quarter rest looks like, kind of elongated Harry Potter scar. Boom, boom, boom. So the way you would count that is you would hit every time you see one of these notes, and you would rest anytime you see the rests. So that would go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'll play it on the drum just so you can hear it on that. So again it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so just pulling away anytime you see the rest and just count it. Helps if you play it out, count it out loud, but if you're counting it in your head, you can do that, that's fine also. Next 3 bars we have is introducing what's called a minim, which is worth 2 notes. So you would hit that, and that would count for 2. And then the minim rest is just a little bar which rests. It's quite important this, because there's another rest that looks very much like this. However, this rests just on the line, and that's worth 2 notes also. So that would be a simple little bar. Again, it's 4/4, so you're needing to make up 4 notes to create this bar of music. And simply that would just go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're only hitting the 1 note. Second bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest takes care of the other 2 notes. And then, although there's only 3 notes, this makes up 4 notes worth of music, because again the minim is worth 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Again, I'll play on the drum just quickly. Alright, so minim 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you play that line. The next line is kind of boring because just introducing you to this, which is a whole note. And if just play the 1 note, that counts for all 4 notes. So you literally just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, like I says, there is another one that looks quite like it. The only difference is, instead of resting on the line, it's hanging down from the line above. And that is worth 4 notes also. So that's a whole note and a whole rest. I should have said that's a half note and a half rest. Half because it's half of 4. And then the half rest makes up the other 2. Right, so sorry. Whole note, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole rest, just count up to 4. Simple. Okay. So, this is what's known as an 8th rest. 8th rest because you need 8 notes to make up 4. Because it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just a little kind of line with an Elvis quiff going on. So, and then the next bar is a new symbol, which just means to repeat the bar beforehand. Alright, so just that kind of division sign on its side, that just means repeat the bar beforehand. And then the last bar there, just implementing a little more, one more, 8th note rest. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. resting on them. Just play that for you. So the first bar was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Repeat. And then the new bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright. Just give you another quick look at that before I move on, in case you need to write it down. It's just a little line with a wee quiff coming out of it. That's all you need to know how to draw that. And we then have what's called a 16th note rest. And 16th note, because these are 16 notes going up to 4/4, you're playing more notes than you would do that. So this is in 2/4. Sorry, I should have said. I've changed the time signature here just so you can see. It's in 2/4 time, which means that these bars of music only need to go up to 2. So that's 1 E and A, 2 E and A. Alright. Next bar again. 1 E and A, rest, note, rest, note. And then just repeating again at the end. 1 E and A, 2 E and A. Alright. So, just play that for you. 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A. That's with the two notes, 16th note rest there, and the final one, just to repeat that last one, 1 E and A, 2 E and A. Alright. And the final one just kind of mixes them all together, just to give you a better idea, because you will probably have a bar like this in your music. So you can see you've got your 8th note, your quarter notes, rests, all in there. You're changing between quavers and semi-quavers also, so it could be a bit more confusing. And then you've got the final repeat sign on the end there. It's back to 4/4, so you're making up 4 notes. That's 1 and a 3. Can't even see my own writing. 3E and 4. 3E and 4. And then that one is 1E and a 2 and 3, taken care of by the rest, 4E and repeating the last one. Semi-quaver, 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 quaver. Alright, let's see if we can do this first time. So 1 and a 2, 3E and 4, rest. 1E and a 2 and 3, 4E and, can play that a bit better. Let's do that again, just for the last repeat. 1E and 1E and a 2 and 3, 4E and. That's probably better how you play it. So yes, just going over rests and other notes and repeat signs, because next week we'll do the whole sheet of music to play through, as all of these will be included. A little bit longer this week, I do apologise. Hope you're well. See you soon.